Are we here? Are we live? Are we doing stuff? I don't know. Let's see. Come on. Reset. Do stuff. Stupid phone do things.
Yours not loading either?
No.
Oh, there it is. Mine's good.
Well, pardon me, Trump.
It's just
Hey, everybody. What's up?
taking a minute.
It is taking a minute. Yeah, my phone's just over here doing just.
Well, there it goes.
Well, I'm glad yours is. Oh, that's right. I'm using a different phone. Anyway, hey, what's up, y'all?
Hello.
We're trying to get this all figured out. I don't know why I can't get any. Oh, hold up. Let me turn the Bluetooth off on this phone. Maybe it'll work too. Maybe it'll work then. I don't. There we go.
There it goes.
Well, I'll be it. And turn the sound down. Okay. What's up, everybody? Hey, it works now. The phone's too far from the house for the Bluetooth, and it was trying to still.
And we're
it was
outside
not,
the dog
yeah.
barking. Yeah.
But let us know how we sound first. We haven't used these mics
In a while.
since at least November. It's been a minute since we've used the mics. Yeah. So hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is happy, good. We obviously for I think it's it was the Skrillex. I'm not sure how long you've been
Watching.
a subscriber, but
Yeah. Thank you.
we're not really van life anymore. Unfortunately, the van is sitting right over there. We just had too many van issues for
Yeah.
to be able to continue, and we're not rich, so
No.
it was time to.
And I'm switching the subject, but Badger is not with us right now.
No,
He is with his mom. So he's in a good environment, and we miss him a whole lot.
we do. We went and saw him. I don't know. It's been a month ago, probably.
Yeah.
It's been at least a month since we've seen him, and he went stupid and he badgered whenever we saw him. But my mom said that, like after we left, like he was howling and stuff,
He wasn't acting right.
acting weird. She said it was 2 or 3 days, so I don't think we're going to go back and see him until we can take him with us, just because it's tough on him, and he doesn't understand. But he's not here, but he's in a safe, loved environment, and we do as much as he gets on every nerve that I've ever had. I miss him.
Yeah.
I really miss that little dog. But anyway, I want to go through here and make sure I don't miss anybody.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get on the comments here. Susan Stanford, thank you for being here. Candy Apple is here. Susan, you always have the nicest comments. Candy Apple, you always have the nicest. Murphy's, Skrillex already mentioned you. There's Badger's mom. She's right here.
Yeah.
Gene Brown, you're here. You are here and early. That's awesome. Never happens. David Zach, what's up?
Hello.
What's up, David Zach?
How is everybody doing?
I hope everybody's good. Ashley, thank you for being here. Candy Apple, we look good. We always look good. What are you talking about? She does. I look like myself. Melissa Hackett. Murphy's. What's up, Murphy's?
Hello.
Kev, howdy from North Carolina. Thank y'all for being here.
Yes.
Oh, Gene Brown. Yes. Gracie L. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I always worry about these mics. I only paid like $20 or $25 for these. They're cheap. They're not like they're cheap mics, but they seem to work okay.
You probably can hear me a lot better, I'm sure.
Yeah, because you can probably hear.
Talk soft.
She does. I'm not that person. I'm not soft talking guy. That was never my nickname anywhere. Let's see here. Everybody said it sounds great. Rockin' Van Life. I thought y'all stopped doing YouTube. What's going on? No, we didn't.
We're not stopping YouTube.
No, we never stopped doing YouTube. We stopped Van Life, and YouTube. I was telling Rachel today or yesterday, like I really, really miss making videos, but computer situation is a problem, you know, because I could get the laptop back for my son and do it, but he lives 40 miles away and he has the baby, and I really don't want to bother him just to get it to make a video. And then we work way different hours, and then I could do it in here on Ben's computer, but we work the same nights and we work the same exact days. So anyway, yes, nights. So anytime I would want to edit a video, he's either asleep in there and I don't want to bother him, or he's on it playing video games. So I thought about going back to the phone until I can get another laptop. I was looking at them today. I haven't found anywhere giving them away yet. But, you know, one of the good things about us being, you know, shutting down van life, and as opposed to the 700 bad things about it, is, you know, we have some money now. Been working. Tomorrow will be my 4th check. Yeah, tomorrow will be my 4th check. And it's like, that's been a nice change. As much as I've hated going to work and dealing with people again and dealing with the public again, it's nice having money. And I'll say that, because for 3 years we were, y'all know if you were, yes. Oh, Gracie L, thank you. Gene Brown, does it run at all? Yeah, it still runs. I started it. No, I tried. Well, because, you know, we had the internet thing that we got, and then I had it on in the van, so if we were sleeping in the van, we'd have internet, and I just totally forgot and left it on. And then I ran the battery down, and I haven't had a charger. I haven't really needed to do anything with it. However, I did charge it up the other day. Here in a minute, if y'all remind me, or Rachel reminds me, I'll run in and show you. So one of the things we're doing is right now, we're running our phones and stuff off of this. This is a company, All Powers reached out and gave that to us. That's actually a pretty cool thing. But we also, go ahead.
It was originally the power bank that we had. It did the top part of it, which is supposed to charge your phone
wirelessly. Wireless charger didn't work.
It didn't work. So they reached out to him and said, "Hey."
Yeah, but this one here is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger.
It's a lot bigger. It's like a 600 amp hour lithium. I mean, it's maybe not that big, but it's a lot. And we got a solar panel with it, and the solar panel came with some little clamps where you just plug it directly onto the battery. So
you want me to go get it?
I will here in a minute. Yeah, what's up, North Carolina Ridge Runner? That looks like a Ronnie. Shannon Jacobs. Hey there, glad.
The gifts, the shirt.
Yes. I forget about stuff.
I forgot. I need to send y'all a thank you.
I'm a forget person.
I may do that.
So, Shannon Jacobs. Hey there, glad you're doing this. Yeah, it's
been a while.
It's been a while. We need to do more of these, but Rachel hadn't been feeling good, you know, and like she slept most of the day
I did.
After sleep, and also, you know, it was just recently when I got the phone that you're watching us on. I got it back, you know, and I hate this one.
He loves that phone.
Oh,
he loves that phone.
Love it so much. It's so great. Oh, like even whenever it messed up, we were in New Mexico when it finally crapped the bed. Like it has a little thing that just goes in the end, then for the mics, for the receiver for the mics. Well, I tried it on this one, and he goes, "Hey, I'm just going to work on one channel." So it doesn't even do stereo. It's frustrating. There's a lot of stuff. And also, I will be honest with y'all, I work nights. And my body, I have had such a struggle trying to get my body adjusted to working nights again.
Well, he goes back tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I'll go back tomorrow night. I'm off 3 days a week. I work 4
10s. I slept all day. We may stay up.
We may. Well, am I?
Because he needs to stay up so he can sleep tomorrow.
Oh, let's see. But anyway.
So I can work because I haven't been working.
No, she's been doing DoorDash, and not because she has to.
No, I just do it for extra cash or
and just so she's not just sitting here all the time.
I just,
you know, and so and you know, the car gets good mileage, and it's a way for her to, you know, make $60 or $70 just for whatever she wants to get, you know, and just not sit here and be bored. You know, she's
good for me.
And it's a great way for her to do that. Like I told her I don't want her to work because when I'm off, I want access to my wife. That sounds weird, and I don't mean it that way. I just want access. Like when I'm off, if I want to do something, I want to be able to do stuff, you know. And this way she can still work and still make money, but she doesn't have to do it anytime. She doesn't.
I'll slack a lot.
It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Let's see. Gracie L, when will you return to the Bigfoot places?
Oh,
well,
we actually talked about
we
that.
talked about it, but again, that comes back to the being able to edit. You know, if I had, so the laptop I was using was my son's, and you know, I was kind of under the impression that it was mine. But whenever we kind of shut down what we were doing, you know, he wanted it back to do stuff with, and that's fine. It was his, and I just really haven't had access to a computer to be able to do those things, to edit, because, and again, I was gonna say, I thought about going back on the phone and doing it, but there's so many things that I can't do on the phone that, so, you know.
I mean, we can always go back to
that place.
Marietta.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
that
area.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the place where we heard all the stuff it's a 25, 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
From here, you know. So
and there's also Brown Springs.
Brown Springs is not very far from
very far from us.
But that's essentially the reason we haven't done that yet. It's just because editing.
Software. He needs a.
I need a computer. I need my own laptop. That's mine that I can. But that's so.
And since he's working and stuff, we can get it. You know.
We'll get one.
Yeah.
Eventually, but it was, you know, we were way behind on things. We got caught up on bills and, like, you know, just getting that phone fixed. This one here.
And I agree. We need to start making more content.
We do.
You know, and it sucks that we're not in the van, and I hate that, and it saddens me.
Oh yeah, somebody asked me at work.
Like I'm getting teary-eyed just talking about it, but you know, we had to cut it short. But I mean, was it like 3 years?
Almost exactly 3 years.
So I mean, we had fun doing it.
Oh yeah, and nobody take those
I'm not saying that we're not going to do it anymore. Like,
but right now
this is a time where we're trying to figure out what we're actually going to do.
Yeah. So
huge too, because I still want to do simple living. You know.
Oh, that's the plan. If you watched any of the last couple videos, which were, you know, 719 months ago, that's what our plan is, to just get a couple acres of land and do a tiny home, and then have chickens, and we can still do all of our regular, you know, we can still make videos that way. And then also the plan is to get the van. I want to take it to a shop and go fix it. And that way, and then, you know, we can still take it out on weekends and still take it out, or not weekends, but when I'm off. I'm not off weekends. But
we have a car too.
But you know, we have the car. But eventually, would we love to be back in the van eventually? Absolutely, and that's the plan. But it all comes down, and I know everybody's in the same boat. It all comes down to this.
Dallas.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I'll be honest, with the world.
Yeah.
Right now, it's kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
It is. But that'd be another good reason to have the van good. Yeah. You know, I'm just saying.
True.
Anyway, let me get through here. And Happy Hunter, what's up? What's up? Rafael Quiroz. Tell me if I said it right. If I didn't, slap me through the. Let's see. Rockin' Van Life. Well, when you get a little green saved up, you'll be able to snatch up a laptop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could probably go through AT&T. I just don't know if AT&T does laptops. I know they do tablets, and I could get a tablet pretty easily, but a tablet won't run DaVinci Resolve. Like a Samsung tablet or Android tablet, not Android, but a Windows tablet. It needs to be it needs to be a laptop. Yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up. Yeah, it needs to be a proper laptop to do the kind of editing. Y'all know, you watch the videos. I'm not saying the content is great, but I really I try to make decent,
Content.
at least decently edited and all that videos. I try, but I haven't done one in so long now. I would have to relearn it, you know, back into the groove. I mean, like there's been a whole update on DaVinci Resolve in the time we've been doing this, and I haven't got to deal with any of it. But it'll be fun. Oh, Lordy. Michelle Bear, we all go through seasons of life. We do, and that's fine. And we're, like I said, there are negatives to not being in the van, but there are some positives, because like if we're like, hey, I want to go get something. If I'm hungry, or she's hungry, it's generally me. Don't be shocked. You know, or like if we want to cook something different.
Oh, I've been.
She's been cooking, y'all. She is. I will tell you, Rachel's never been a hand in the kitchen. Let's just be real. I'm not.
And I will tell you that too.
But
so.
she's, you know, how can I say this? This is her first time in her life that she's been with somebody that would make her want to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know how else to say it, you know, brings out her feminine.
Because every guy that I've been with always cooked.
Mm-hmm. Including me.
Because I dated a chef. I dated people that wanted to cook. So I was like, all right. You know, and I never really got into it. But now I'm getting into it.
She does.
So I'm really starting to like it. But I go by the recipes, and
she was really afraid to make. I'm sorry,
I'm very
anal about it.
Yeah.
Let's just say that she's anal about it. But like she never made biscuits and gravy. I mean, you know, biscuits right out of a can. I don't care. She made gravy, and she was so worried. But I let her watch me a few times, and then she finally she made it. What was it, last week sometime? And she did it essentially all by herself. She had one or two little questions, but she did it by herself. So now next time she does it, I'm not helping her. But you know, since she's not working, you know, she feels like she should be cooking and all that. And I feel the same way. It works out great.
He's like, you should, woman.
Oh, let's see. Rockin' Van Life. Y'all in Texas or Oklahoma, it looks nice weather. We are about 9 miles from the Oklahoma border in North Texas.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we're in Gainesville, Texas. Yeah. That's where we are. And we it's not bad. It was a little warm today. It's nice right now.
Yeah. It's always cool in the evenings.
And it's supposed to get it's supposed to get be 85 tomorrow, but then go ahead.
Cross your fingers. Listen, it hadn't got super hot here.
Not yet. Not yet, but in February it got up to 92 one day.
It did.
That was stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid.
But it's fine. Let's see, Grayfield. If you need help building a tiny home, let us know. We build a portable one for full-time travel. That's cool. That's awesome. I will definitely look. If I have any questions, I'll get back with you. I know one thing I want to do is I want to utilize solar and all that. Since I did it in the van, I'm a huge proponent of solar now, and you know, I will probably incorporate solar into a tiny home in some fashion.
Oh yeah, we will.
Gene Brown, that's exactly what we're trying to do. Make it simple, a little off-grid country life, and travel whenever we want. We're getting there slowly. It happens.
Yeah,
it happens. But that's the thing is working. You know, we can be putting money aside, and then eventually, you know, I'm not where I want to be working yet, but I'm with the same company, and I don't get any more than that. But there's a.
Now we talk crap about.
No,
it's all right.
It'll be fine. But eventually, I'll get to where either my son works or another facility that's fixing to open, and I can make quite a bit more money. You know, I'm not doing bad now, but I just want to do more. But that'll be easy for us to, you know, start doing a little more. Happy Hunter, I'm good. Tommy, good to see y'all. Good to see you too.
Yes.
Gene Brown, love my Samsungs. Absolutely. I'm a. You know, everybody talks about the Apple ecosystem, and I understand that. But Samsung is exactly the same with their stuff. Also, if you have a Samsung TV and a Samsung refrigerator and all those things, you know, so eventually,
we got that too.
Yeah.
Like I told him, I said, the last person I was with, we had all
Your
Samsung.
last ex-husband.
Yes, ex-husband. We had all Samsung TVs and stuff, but all his stuff was Apple.
Right.
Like it was.
Yeah. I'm
weird.
not.
Yeah,
I'm not that. I'm different from none of that. Sorry. Anyway, lid. That's a crab. I mean, it is a crab. Inside joke, but
yeah.
Michelle Berry. Oh, everybody. Kiros. Okay. Rafael Kiros. Got you.
Heroes.
And what's up, Lid?
Hey,
Rocky Van
Lydia.
Life iPad just about running the editing software. Look, yeah, they have it for iPad, but they don't have it for a Samsung pad or Samsung tablet. And will be getting a Samsung anything. After using this phone, using an iPhone, it's iPhone 11, and it is the hottest of smelly trash fire garbage compared to Samsung. People like them, and that's great. Not this boy. I get tired of every time I wanted to close apps having to get carpal tunnel syndrome from closing all the apps. Yeah. On that one I can just do that and then close all. They're all gone. I'm not over here swiping for 300 months. Let's see, Freddie Atkins. Howdy, handsome gentleman and beautiful young lady. Good Lord, that is freaking great. I like it when people say that. North Carolina Ridge Runner, sure is good to see y'all. Missed y'all since bad. What kind of bad? I know what you mean. Yeah, we've been needing to do one of these for a while. Let's just be real. We've been needing to. Michelle Bear, that sounds fun. Rachel cooking and breaking. Yeah, she made some. What was that chicken you made the other night?
It was a garlic
Parmesan chicken.
Yeah.
It was almost like a gravy with it.
Parmesan chicken.
Yeah, but it had like cream, like heavy cream in the sauce. Dear heavens, it was tasty. Diane says howdy. What's up, Diane? How are you? Thank you for being here. Gene Brown, Home G hit wrong button, made myself disappear. I hate that. Hate that. Kev, we still have hours living in it still. Listen, y'all's is pretty cool. Oh, your second one. Like we haven't seen the new one close up. One. Yeah. But the other one y'all made was really cool. Gracie, solar is great. We have 600 watts on the roof and we'll add 400 watts more. Yeah. We only have in the van, we only have 200 watts, two 100-watt panels, and then we have the 200 amp hour Renogy ATM. So I'm thinking about going quite a few, and then get a bigger, probably lithium battery bank and do it a little at a time. And what's up? Why do you have a look of disdain?
Nothing.
Well, you're just. I'm not even playing. Was she not like that?
Oh, was? Yeah. I'm sorry.
So, but that's the plan is for that. What's up, Beastie? Hey, you're doing good. So great to see you guys again. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, so much. Gene Brown. Oh, I talked about trying some solar panels for camping this summer, hoping to try it this year. In fact, talk to him real quick. Make words to him.
Have you ever seen a UFO? No. And did y'all hear that explosion earlier? I didn't hear anything. I'm not sure what. It may have just been up there in Oklahoma. Gracie. Hello, I had ramen for dinner. I mean, I've been there, done that. So. You scared Tommy. He planning on forgiveness gifts all of a sudden. LOL. I don't know what that. I was just replying to everybody that last.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. So this is the solar panel that came with that, and I'll tell you, like the van battery was dead the other day. This thing, it took like, I mean, you see how big that is. This thing so nice to have when we were actually in the van.
Actually out. Yeah.
It would have been freaking fabulous, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't, but it took a couple hours and it charged that van battery right up. So that was good, but not really sure what we're going to do this. I'd even talked about doing a giveaway with this stuff, but then again, I'm like, with the world, you know.
Yeah, with everything that's going on.
But yeah, that would have been fantastic to have that thing well when we were actually in the van. And I'm just, especially with the laptop and all that. Let's see. X Skrillex, you ever seen any UFOs? We've seen some weird stuff in the sky being out. Oh, have you?
Yeah, that's okay. Lydia said that.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Gracie, I had ramen for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, I've been there, done that.
I don't hate ramen. Like we used to do it quite a bit in the van. It's just easy. You know, did you where did you go?
Go ahead with Kevin on this.
Let's see. Kevin said, looks like tornado's been close to y'all's area. We haven't. It hadn't been bad here.
No.
It has. Now I went to work. I got to work one night. It was a Sunday night, like 3 weeks ago, and I noticed when I left here, because I work north. I work northwest of here. It's a 55-minute drive, and I noticed up there, like where I work, it was lightning real bad. It rained on me real bad on the way there, and then when I got there, I sat there for a second, and it wasn't really raining yet, and then it started hailing, and it started hailing just a bit. I was like, no, because it's a solid, 50 or 60 yards to walk into the building. I'm not gonna be out here after it starts raining. And as soon as I got all my stuff and got inside and shut the door, the bottom fell out of it. Well, I'd heard that they had actually called a code black in there, which is a tornado. And people either leave or you can't make people leave, but but also if they say, there's a tornado shelter out there, but it's only for managers. So I'm like, listen to me and listen to every word. If I want to get in that shelter, I will in that shelter. Yeah. I wouldn't kick anybody else out, but you can fit in. Listen, I'm gonna promise you, my wife would be quite upset if I died because I wasn't a manager.
It would be a lawsuit.
What's funny is I like when you go you start to work to somewhere and they're like, all right, whenever a tornado, we need you to do this and that. Listen, when it comes to my life, I'm gonna do what I feel is best for me. What? I will tell somebody, we have radios, I'll be like, hey, I'm not going to your place. Yeah. So you don't try to count because I'm not going there. But if I think where they're going is a safe place, absolutely I'll go there. But if I don't think it is, this big boy ain't going. I'll deal with the consequences later. Oh, let's see. Happy on a ride barbecue for dinner. Listen, what are we having tonight? Are we still just going to do a Little Caesars pizza? Yeah, like $5.99. That's enough for us. Nobody has to cook anything. Gene Brown, you'll use it again. Keep it. We probably will, talking about that panel. Oh, yeah. But it's again, it would have been really sweet out in the van. It would have been freaking awesome. Stephen Abrams, how great to see you. Wonder if you guys have eaten a McGehee catfish. No, we always forget about that place. I always forget about it. But we still live in Marietta, and we never ate there. We lived in Marietta for 3 or 4 years, something like that. Never ate there. I've heard it's freaking amazing. Try it out. I've heard it's amazing, but no, I've never been. Yeah. So thank you for reminding us. Let's see, Gracie. Oh, that's a nice portable panel. Yeah, that and like it was bringing in. I don't remember how many watts it's bringing in. Like 50 or 60 watts. It was cranking out the power. North Carolina original. What a handy thing, folds up right out of the way. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty dang sweet. I'm not even gonna lie to you about that.
It's really nice.
Stephen Abrams, best catfish in the world. I will tell you that our sons took us to a place down in Pilot Point or Aubrey. I think it's.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that place?
I don't know.
Bebo's.
Something like that.
That place was good, but if it's better, I'll go try it because I've heard really good things about McGee's.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about it too.
Gene Brown, do y'all add stuff to your name like veggies? I even put a couple of little jalapenos in it if I have leftover roasts. Yeah. Usually I'll put at least an egg in mine, or some cilantro, and I don't put a lot else in there, but usually at least an egg, with a runny yellow. Yeah, even some green onions. Yeah, green onions chopped up real fine would be good in there. Yeah, I'm not afraid of ramen. Hey, shut up. Murphy's Outfitters, I do that. Yeah,
You're just spicing us up.
Yes, Gene Brown, manager should do this and that to protect everyone. Yeah, I'm not even afraid of. I don't know. It was just weird when they're like, "Oh yeah, it's only for managers, but you can go in." I'm like, if I want to go in, I'm going to go in.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest one out there, and I'm not even saying the fattest one. I'm talking about the biggest one of all. If I want to go in there, I'm going to go in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to be a jerk about it. I wouldn't kick somebody else out to go in there. Like if it was full and nope, you get out, I'm going in. I wouldn't do that. I would just try to, we could body surf somebody. Anyway, North Carolina Ridge Runners. Yes, he said Sam loves them. I don't hate them. I'm not. They're not terrible. And Gene Brown, we haven't eaten yet. Now I'm starving. Well, I'm sorry. Oh.
Listen.
Speaking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If y'all have not tried, what is it, a steak bagel from
Steak,
McDonald's?
egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's.
Yes. Try it. It's good.
She had never had them.
I'd never had it. And I was like, I don't know about this.
And McDonald's discontinued them forever. And I was driving home from work Monday morning, and they were talking about try our steak, egg, and cheese bagel. And I thought maybe it was Brahms, because I know Brahms does some of that stuff. Which is, you don't know, Brahms is not local. It's a Texas, Oklahoma-ish.
It's mainly Texas.
They sell their ice cream, but they sell hamburgers. They're really good. But they do breakfast bagels. But then they got to the end and they said, at your participating participating McDonald's. And I was like, oh my Lord, they have them back. Because that's
I didn't know anything about it.
No, and so I told Ben, and he was like, oh my God. And he wanted 3 of them. I don't think he ate all 3 of them, I got Rachel one and she, at first bite or two, she was like, and then she was like,
Yeah. And then it's morning.
Yeah, I said, hey, you want anything from McDonald's? She goes, yeah, there you go. Another. Yeah, they're good. I don't want them every day, but they're good. I'm not saying they're good for you. Nobody's even saying that. Jeans, they're talking about. Oh, we're not helping her at all about food. You'll be fine.
Sorry.
Be fine. Yeah, Gene Brown. Thinking about running over to Hog Wild Barbecue and grabbing something down. Listen, we should go to Smoking Joe sometime. I'll hold up the phone though.
We talk about barbecue.
Listen, I don't know if you know this. I'm a Texan. Rachel is a temporary Texan right now. So I know there's other places in the country that have good barbecue, and I'm not trying to down anybody else. But when it comes to brisket, Texas is king. And that's just how it is. And my son took us to a place in no, there's one in McKinney, but anyway, it's North Dallas, called Hutchins. Great heavens, that place is
Listen, it's pricey.
Yeah, it's pricey,
but you will never.
But even all their sides,
I don't think you'd be upset about paying for it.
Even all their sides are like, dear Lord, how's it that good?
They have some banana pudding there that are.
And I hate to say this, and I'm sorry. The good thing my mom wasn't there, because I would have slapped her face all the way off of her. She goes, "Why is my face in Argentina now?" Because I ate banana pudding here.
And all their sides are good.
Everything's good. Everything is top shelf.
That's good.
Let's see.
Hutchins barbecue.
Hutchins. We're watching y'all and drinking 4-wheel drive coffee. Did you? I guess you got your new. I talked to Ronnie the other day. He said that his 4-wheel drive coffee pot died, and I guess you got another one.
Oh.
But he said he ordered another one.
Yay.
So I guess it came in. That's good.
Yay.
Let's see. X-Gorilla Cakes. Have you guys ever seen a Bigfoot or a skin crawler or skinwalker? So you know they 100% exist.
Oh.
Let me tell you. If you go back on our channel, I have seen them twice, and both times. The first time was in '86 or '87.
I've experienced smells and stuff.
Yeah, but that's just me.
If you smell musty, that's bad.
You'll be fine. Yeah. If you go back on our channel and go to playlists, and I think it's Bigfoot stories, both of them are on there, and I have looked at them. So people can tell me that they don't exist or whatever. Okay, they don't exist for you, but I'm telling you, they do. For me, I know what I've seen. Gracie, y'all are awesome. Plain chicken ramen tonight. I have a bad cold, but it's good with canned salmon or an egg. Yeah, listen, I don't hate. That's Rachel's favorite is the canned, the chicken, the chicken.
Oh, the chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the creamy chicken. It's pretty good.
What's up, Deuce? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Gene Brown, you can hear him howl plain as day. Yeah, we have some videos where you can't. I mean, you can't deny that you're hearing something. Some of them are harder to hear on some videos. You know, because I still haven't bought any equipment. You know, I plan on buying some other stuff. You know, just about the time I get a good drone. So if we were out there and something happened, you know, now we're not out there anymore. Or not, I've been buying a drone. I was gifted a good drone. Gene Brand, yes, I've heard about banana pudding there. What we do is order a couple of pounds of barbecue brisket and their coleslaw, and that's what we'll eat all weekend. Yeah, Hutchins it is top shelf stuff. Now, I do have to tell y'all, so when I went to orientation for my job, I had to do it in Ada, where she was raised, Ada, Oklahoma. So I was up there and I was sitting there, and the guy that was sitting next to me was quiet, which I don't know how he sat by me because I'm not that person. I was being Tommy. I was just being myself is what I do. And we sat there, and I noticed he kept kind of looking at me, and I was like, are you okay? I didn't say that, but I was, you know, I wasn't trying to be a jerk. And he just kept kind of looking at me, and then finally he said something about YouTube. It came up, said, yeah, you can YouTube that stuff. He goes, that's where I know you from. I said, what? He said, you're OreoSpeedwagon. I said, technically, no, I'm Tommy. He goes, yeah, but you're Tommy, and then your wife is Rachel, and you have the little dog Badger. I said, yeah. He goes, I've been watching you for years. Like I'm a subscriber of yours, and I guess it was just seeing me in a right next to him, and not it just didn't put two and two together, and I can see that. You know, but he said the whole time I've been sitting here, I've known that I knew you from somewhere.
And he figured it out.
Yeah, and then I got to my job, and there's a guy out there, and he likes van life videos, and he's into Bigfoot stuff. So guess whose channel? It took him a little bit too, because you know they're seeing me in a fully different environment than they're normally seeing. But it's just weird. You know, like he was like, "Oh, I'm subscribed to you." That's always weird. Whenever somebody is like, "Oh, they recognize us," it's very odd to me.
Yeah.
Because you know, and then all of a sudden they want to talk to you a lot. I'm like, we're just us. We're just the same people. We're just dumb. Okay, Reginald's not dumb, but stuff. Let's see. What's up, Nicole Perone? Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, hello.
Let's see. Gene Brown, you don't do van life now, and now everyone knows you. It's true. It's really weird. It was odd because like the guy went and showed me, like he pulled his phone up, the one in Ada. He pulled his phone up and said, "Lee, see, subscribe."
That's funny.
I was like, "Well, keep watching."
Yeah.
Let's see. Gracie. Pretty certain there was a Bigfoot outside our tent 2 nights in a row in Michigan. I know there's a lot of stuff that goes on in Michigan. Here's my thing with Bigfoot and people that.
Gene Brown was like, "Gracie, was that recent?"
Yeah.
If it was recent, that's crazy.
Go away.
Why is your alarm going off?
Because it's a stupid head. Okay. What bothers me is that people are like, and we get so many comments all the time still on the channel.
Yeah.
Like I'll say this. Pause. We made more on our channel last month. No, I'm talking about the one that we're fixing to get. The check we're fixing to get on the 21st, 22nd was the most we've made in 6 months. Then we have money now, but it's fine. It's just some old videos are taking off. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
It's strange how YouTube does.
Yeah, but as soon as we said, all right, you know what, we're gonna get back in the van. We're gonna get the van fixed and get back in it and go. And the music go. You know, it's fine. Yeah. But anyway.
Everything will work out.
But what I was gonna say is, people are like, well, I've never seen a Bigfoot, so they don't exist. I don't believe in them. Okay, well, I didn't ever believe it. Like Bigfoot wasn't even on my radar when I was 15, 16, whenever that was, that I saw one in northern New Mexico. It was like, it just ran across the road, and I was like,
I've heard about Bigfoot all my life. It's just I never really.
Yeah, but you don't like I'd heard about it, but I wasn't thinking about it. And then like it was years after that. Then I was a teenage boy, and then we started being goofy again, and I didn't think about it for years. And then I had the thing happen in 2013 in northern New Mexico again, and that was one where I don't want to go through all the stuff. I'd rather you go watch the video.
Well,
I don't want to rehash it all on here, but like
he's had several.
Yeah, and then we had like at March we had like something whenever we were out in way eastern Oklahoma, far eastern. Yeah, that place.
Oh, about that dog too.
Oh yeah, that dog was weird.
How do you think that was?
Let's see, are Bigfoot aliens? Are they human animal experiments? Are they supernatural? I honestly think they're just an undiscovered primate. That's my opinion. Other people have different thoughts about it. But I just think there are a lot of animals that were considered myths up until, I think it was like the coelacanth and I've brought these up before. Coelacanth was a fish that it's been extinct for 40 million years until they found one off the coast of Madagascar. I think in 45 they caught it, and it was like, oh, now they catch them all the time. It's not even a big thing to see a coelacanth. Or
have not been discovered.
Pandas, pandas. They're like, oh, pandas don't exist. And for me, I think Bigfoot is just Gigantopithecus. That's what I think it is. It's literally a thing that used to be here, and I just don't think they ever died off. And I think they're, like gorillas and stuff are pretty intelligent. They know how to. Except I did see a goose chasing a whole silverback gorilla away, and that made me laugh 7.5 times. Because a whole silverback gorilla, he's like, I don't want to mess with a goose.
Well, he could have just smashed
the just thing and killed it. Kick his neck.
Okay.
Oh, so
geese are speaking.
LBC Carpe Diem. Just found you guys. Love your videos. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm sorry we're not in the van, y'all. For those of you that are just coming in and don't know,
it'll be fine.
I want to. These people probably haven't seen the van, so I see it all the time. But I'm going to show you. Make showings eventually. There it is. See, you can tell it's the van because it's the van. Hold up. I want to turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Anyway, but we're not in the van. Will we eventually get back in the van? Hopefully. Hopefully, that's the plan.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean we will. But anyway, I was at work and I started telling the story 45 minutes ago. I get sidetracked and squirrels and stuff.
You do?
Yeah. We are right off and away. Anyway.
Yeah, you.
I know, I'm a dumbhead.
You moved it.
Well, have you ever thought maybe you married poorly? I think you did. No, but somebody, one of the guys at work was like, because he knows we have a channel. He's asked us about it, or asked me about it. He was like, do you ever miss being? I was like, yeah, like really bad. I miss the freedom. I miss not having to be anywhere. I think one of the biggest things I miss is not knowing where we are.
Well, when we woke up in the morning.
Yeah, there were a lot of days I'd have to wake up and be like, wait,
where are we at?
Oh, we made it there, or we're still here, But that was the good. It was very nice. Yeah. Let's see. What's up, Linda Stevens? How are you? Thank you for being here so much.
Hello.
Gene Brown, I love that dog video you got. That's my grandkid's favorite. Which one is that? Oh, you're talking about the little dog at Mark's. Talking about the dog. The little. Oh,
the dog.
Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about.
Oh, yeah, I think that was a skinwalker.
It was whatever. It was weird. Gracie L. I didn't see, but I believe. I mean, and this is what I guess I was gonna say is people are like, no, it doesn't exist. So you've been everywhere in the world at every point of time, and you've been omniscient and omniscient and omnipresent and all that. So you can see so there's not one. No, you haven't. And there are enough people that I will go to my grave knowing what I saw. And people can say, "Oh, you didn't see it. It was a bear." Yeah, because bears always out in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night run on 2 feet across the road, running like a bipedal creature.
Yeah.
That bears always do that. Let's see. Carpe diem. I love Badger. Everybody loves Badger. I've always said I know who the 2 stars of the show are, and I also know who does all the channel stuff. Doesn't mean I'm the star.
He's currently with his mom.
Yeah.
So we couldn't have him here. So
No.
I miss him a lot.
But at least we did. I mean, there was a point
there was a point where I was. He was like, "I'm not gonna
be homeless
over a dog," and no. I was tore up about it.
I'm not gonna be. I mean, I love Badger to death, and I'm not gonna be homeless over a dog.
I think he hated seeing me like that.
And that's why let me work harder and try to find a place. And then eventually, my mom calls, "Just leave me here." I'm like, "Oh."
I think she probably heard I was pretty emotional about it.
But now she's like, "I don't know if I'm gonna want to let him go."
Let him go.
You don't have a choice. Anyway, Murphy's. There's all kinds of things out there waiting to be discovered. Oh, absolutely there are. And people act like they know everything, and I don't. I know what I've seen. I know that. Skrillex, how wide is the bed in the van? Is there enough room for you two to lay all stretched out in the bed while sleeping? Oh yeah, I actually sleep across it. Like we don't sleep long ways. I sleep perpendicular to the van. Now, and I'm a tall guy, not tall, but I'm just a hair over 6 feet tall.
His feet.
My feet and my head both touch, but I can sleep.
I know, but,
but she's 4'7". She's 4'17". No, however many.
Not 4'17".
No, she's what, 5'2".
I would say
5'2". She's tiny. Yeah, like she stretch out. Yeah, I can't. So even when I'm laying there, if I'm I can fully stretch out, but
2.5.
But my knees are locked. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yes, and it's actually less than a full size. I think no, it's full size because the things that we got fitted. It's a full size.
I think it's full.
But I mean,
I'd rather be queen, but
after we got used to it, though.
Yeah, we got.
It was used to it. It just is what it is, and you're used to it. But yeah, no, we slept many hundreds of nights in that thing.
Yeah.
Gene Brown. Yes, skinwalker doggy, maybe so. Carpe diem. Well, at least you doing it while you can or are capable. Yeah, that was the reason we did it whenever we did. Just so we could do it. And because I hear a lot of stories. I know, like, my stepdad is one of those. Retired, and a year and a half later had a heart attack and was just gone, just done. And nobody can take those memories away from us. And and that's one of the reasons I started this channel, is just to document it. Because I go back and watch them every now and then. I lay there and weep. I don't really. I'm just saying because I'm sad. But
he was thinking about it, just future wise. If something ever happened to either one of us, we can go back and watch.
Yeah, or exactly
videos,
or the kids, or we're grandparents now.
Yeah.
And all that, so it'll always be there. And then people are asking.
And my family can have it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's good. And I said before, people are like, "Are you going to shut the channel down?" Well, that'd be dumb because it's money. That's one cool thing about YouTube is that. So we have the original video where somebody tried getting in the van at one point, and then we were hearing something before that. That's the one that's keeping our channel. I mean, that's paid. Like people are watching it right now. We're getting paid for it right now. We made that 2 years ago. That's one of the cool things about YouTube is that those videos are called evergreen videos. They just are continually produced for you. And that one brings people to other stuff. They're like, "Oh, you have that." But then I will say we've been the busier the channel gets, the more of this type of comment we have, because people are like, well, I thought you said, because that's the first one I said, we're van life. We don't do scary stuff. And they're like, I thought you were just van life. Yeah, okay, we were just van life. I mean,
other opportunities came out.
if something presents itself and it's real and it happened, and then people like it, you know, we've never fabricated anything.
No.
You know, but we've also gone out and done Bigfoot hunts and stuff. We didn't say we heard anything if we didn't, you know. But yeah, you can't make everybody happy with the channel. You're just not going to. And then we have people like, and because I like doing just the regular van life videos. I like editing those; they're fun, you know, and just using our personalities and not. And then people are like, "When are you going to make a scary video?" So it's the internet. It's the internet. You're not going to make everybody happy. Mr. Sniper, this is Ridge. Tell some funny Windstar stories. Oh, Ridge.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Yes.
That thing.
Yeah.
I don't tell funny stories.
I told him about it because he didn't know.
Yeah. I rarely get on Facebook.
I know. We're rarely on Facebook, but
yeah. But what's up, Ridge? Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, and see, North Carolina Ridge Runner. I miss y'all's adventures. We always couldn't wait to see where y'all wound up. Oh yeah, absolutely. We miss them too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There's one. In about 2000, I was camping in a very remote area near Mills Canyon, New Mexico, about 5:30 to 6 a.m. I heard a sound and looked out of my tent. A man with long hair was standing there wearing very little. He saw me and ran into the woods. Nothing else strange happened after that.
Oh, that's weird.
I just listen. In the woods, weird stuff happens. Well, that was. Yeah, there's weird stuff.
There's some weird stuff that does happen.
And we've seen weird stuff in the sky. We've seen, especially when you're out like that. Like I think the highest we ever camped was up in northern New Mexico, or northern Colorado, up there at that one place where we heard something where badger was barking down in the woods at that place.
Yeah, because we heard there was
later whenever we were leaving.
Sounded like a tree or something. It may have been a tree falling.
Yeah, but that's also where we got tree knocks back.
Yeah, because we were about to leave.
We were packing up to leave. We'd been there.
And I had walked down the road to see if there was any, other areas that were decent. Well, I told him, I said, come here. There was something down.
Yeah, it was a long ways down to the river was down there. It was a pretty steep little valley down. Yeah. I mean, it was a solid 300 yards down to the water. So and then it got real densely thick with brush, or not brush, but trees. Forested right there.
Yeah, he knocked.
I knocked, and we got it knocked back.
And I was like,
and where we were, there was nobody. I mean, there was nobody camping down there. No. Now, it might have been somebody hiking or whatever, and I don't know, but that was the same place where Badger, if you watched those videos, where Badger was losing his brain at something. And he didn't have a lot to lose. Now, don't kid yourself. Gene Brown, I was thrilled when they popped up and said they were doing a live. You both are so much fun. We're awesome. Gracie, oh, wow, dudes. Mr. Sniper, I thought I smelled cabbage. Oh, what's her name? Cabbage lady. The little short one that Windstar.
Roxanne.
Roxanne, we used to work with this tiny lady.
Oh, she's shorter than me.
Tiny. Yeah, no, she's like 4'9" or so. She's real sweet.
Sweet lady.
So, and if you don't know where, I thought I smelled cabbage. I thought I smelled cabbage. It comes from
Monty Python.
No.
Or
the Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Anyway.
All right.
Murphy Outfitters. What I know is I know very little. Well, that makes 11 and a half of us. Freddie Atkins. Where's Badger? And where's Badger? How's Badger? Yeah, because you just now got here. And what's up, Freddie?
He's okay.
He's at my mom's.
At his mom's. So.
He's at my mom's, and he's safe there, and he's
loved. Good. We miss him.
We miss him terribly, but we're not going to go back and see him until we go gather him to get a place. Just because
he gets a little
emotional. Yeah.
After we leave,
and he kind of doesn't forget about us. But you know how dogs get there. All right, well, I'm here. But whenever we go get him, next time we see him is when we go get him because we have a place. Everybody, let's see. Extra legs. How much would a van like yours, fully equipped like yours, cost to buy from someone? I don't know, man. And like, I will tell you that we bought the van itself for 2,200, 2,000, something like that.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's old. It's old.
it is.
And when we got it, there was nothing inside it. It was absolutely, I mean, it was an
It was
empty
a blank
shell.
canvas.
And it was
Like it was.
horribly ugly. It was black. It had 15-inch wheels and hubcaps. It was just disgusting.
It was
But we
nothing.
paid that for it, and then the build itself, you know, and if you look at any old videos, it worked, but it was ruggedly utilitarian.
Yeah.
But
That's
I think I only spent $600 or $800 on the solar setup, and then I mean, but if somebody came and tried to offer me just what I have in it right now, there's no way I would take it. You know, just because it's because of all the work I put into it and how far it's taken us. Man, I don't even want to hazard a guess for you, and I hate that, but I'm not going to sit here and
right.
because you know it also depends on the condition of the vehicle and the condition of the moving components and the powertrain and all that stuff. So listen, for $20,000, you get you something that's ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, just been now like with this one. One of the reasons I got an older one is because I'm able to work on stuff. You know, and like I had to change the transmission out in November, and then the engine had to be replaced. I didn't have the stuff to do that. I can do it. I just didn't have the tools to do that. But the transmission I can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you're willing to do the work yourself, like on the on the conversion and all that. But then luckily Murphy's that's here in the chat had us up and we renovated the van. You know,
Yeah,
that was it was really neat because like we have a shower in there, or not in there, but like we can take hot pressurized showers. We can, I mean, we have our fridge. Ben is using our fridge right now in his room, but I mean, we got that big fridge that's nice.
It is nice.
It's separated. You can have anyway. Won't get into all that. Let's see. Carpe diem, the dreaded knock at night. We've only gotten one knock at night.
And it was at a hospital.
Yeah, her dad was in the hospital, and like 6:30, I think it was cops. I think they had cops.
It was like security, and
they came around. And they're like,
he was like, "Hey, y'all can't park here," and he was like, "Well." I told him, I said,
so, well,
my dad is.
We're here because my father knows
my father is here in the hospital.
Yeah, they're like,
said, "Oh, okay."
Oh, and they asked his name in the room he was in.
Yeah, I was
and they looked it up and they're like, "Okay, you're good."
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've had a couple of times there wasn't an knock, somebody just tried to get in. Those are good times.
Yeah.
Ridge Runner got me. He's not that Ridge.
No.
Yeah, Ridge is somebody that he was actually the first person I ever trained at my old job. Jim Brown, I've tried to watch a few other campers YouTube. Most of them haven't heard or seen things. I'll say that prove there's something most of us can't explain in the deep woods. Yep.
A lot of things.
Rockin' Van Life. I've seen a couple of dudes on the football field in Dallas that were big enough to be cousins of a Bigfoot. No joke. Absolutely.
Big old boys.
Yeah, sir. Jim Brown, you'll be able to take little road trips to the lake hopefully soon. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the lake, there's
several lakes.
Yeah, I mean, Lake Texoma is not that far away. Lake Murray is not that far. But like Lake Murray now, if you go and you want to park somewhere,
you have to pay.
It's a fee. Like everything's a freaking fee now.
We can go to Fog Bottom or something.
Yeah, absolutely. But as soon as we get the van kind of straightened back up,
we'll go back to Tishomingo. I like Tishomingo. Yeah,
Tishomingo. That place wasn't bad. That's where the first time we heard something weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird over there.
Yeah, but anyway, let's see. Skrillex, have you seen any strange things phenomenon in the skies? So, what did you see?
I've seen some. I have seen some things here lately.
But we were out, like we were up there east of Oklahoma City at some little lake we were at.
Oh yeah.
And
there were some. They weren't stars.
No.
They were lights, and they were like popping up.
I don't know what they were.
I don't know what they were.
But we were at my mom's one night and saw it looked like a crescent moon fly over us. Mm-hmm. actually not very high above us, but it wasn't a drone. You couldn't hear it. There was nothing. It just
Oh, I pay attention. If I'm outside, I pay attention and I look up. Nowadays, we used to not, but nowadays I do.
being I can't even sit here and tell you everything we've seen out in the woods. And I don't mean just out in the woods. I mean like when you're out and we're out away from the lights and we're out away from people, and just sit there and look at the stars. And I've seen everything. I've seen whatever. Heard a little girl talking a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I did.
But he did.
I was editing I didn't have my headphones in editing. I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can sit here and chill. And it was actually at where all the howling stuff takes place.
Oh, that was at night, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it sounded like maybe 15 yards from me, a little girl was like, "Can you show me that, baby?" And I was like, "Huh? There should not be any little girls out here."
No.
That's creepy. Murphy's. Anyone that spent some time in the deep woods has heard something. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Gene Brown, I'd be one of those areas you visited, like when you got your dog area, you lost the drone. Oh yeah, because we lost that one drone
in Arkansas.
In Arkansas, yeah. Yes, sir.
At Boggy Creek?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Right there on the Sulphur River.
Yeah. Oh God, that thing smells too.
Yeah, that was just me.
But it was a neat area. It was kind of creepy though.
Yep.
Because I saw something. I know I saw something.
Mm-hmm.
Because
go ahead.
Because I was looking at a tree, and there was something black, but then when I looked, like I kind of looked away, and then I looked back, it wasn't there. I don't know what it was.
Like it was hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, it was hiding behind the tree.
I mean, I will be honest. We've seen so much stuff that I can't even remember everything.
No.
We've seen so many weird things that and we, and I used to film so much anyway that like I got tired of holding the phone sometimes.
Yeah.
Or holding the GoPro or whatever. I just got tired of doing it because it was just too much.
Especially out there at Smithville.
Gene Brown, that was a sad day for the drone. It was.
Yeah.
But it's all taken care of. Skrillex, while at the howling place, it sounded like a phone with a very strange ringtone playing at the same time you heard the little girl's voice. Yeah, that was. Now, I think you may be conflating two, maybe, but I think where we heard it sounded like a phone ringing. That was at Mark's. That was way out in Eastern Oklahoma. That was like it sounded like a phone ringing out in there where there's nothing except wilderness. Not a single thing was out there. It's crazy, creepy, and gross, and a little disgusting. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But anyhow, thank y'all for being here. Y'all, we need to do more of these, and I promise we will do more of these.
We need to.
I will ramrod the situation. I'm a good ramrod situation guy. So thank y'all for being
here and watching
and just
putting up with us
and for caring about us. Yeah, and thank you for caring about us, because it's nice. And we have to remember sometimes that people actually that you've gotten invested in us.
Yeah,
because to us we're just people, but I have to keep that in mind. I really do. And it sounds weird to say. It sounds weird, but anyway,
we've met some of y'all.
Oh, we've met so many of you. Y'all are great. Anyway, we're gonna get off here. We love y'all, and I will try to be more connected. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye.